I don't know how I'm supposed to be okay with that. I don't know how to, I mean, we wrote that. And this playlist, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at the songs. And they fit perfectly all the way through. And, that's proof, that's proof. That's proof that we are gonna win. That we are gonna win. It's proof everything in that story is true. That they killed you and destroyed me. But they didn't destroy me. I'm not destroyed. They killed the old Satina and they killed the old Shannon. They didn't kill us, Shan. They didn't kill us. They didn't destroy me. They pissed me off. And in a way, you do know me better than you've ever known me before because there was so much that I couldn't even share with you because you didn't want to see, and I would never, I did, not never, but I didn't talk, didn't want to talk about work with you because you didn't want to hear, and so I never would have talked about any of this with you. I would have kept it all from you and tried to just be as human as possible, and because this happened, this is the only way that I could have shared with you my entire mission. From start to finish, my entire my entire awakening process as it was revealed to me. I revealed it to you. So you've been here all along. You've been with me from the beginning. No one else has read the Book of Love. The 700 plus pages that I sent you, no one else has even seen that, so it's just you. You are the only one who knows everything that I know. Russell knows most of it. He knows everything that's been over Twitter. He hasn't seen the Book of Love. You've seen everything. And then there was no other way under the stars. For that to happen. There's no other way that could have happened. No other way. When God plans, his plans are so perfect and so ridiculous that they cannot be predicted or understood by humans. We can't write this stuff. And you know what's in the Book of Love. Our perfect life. Our perfect happy ending. Which I couldn't have written. I couldn't have planned it. I couldn't even have wanted it because I wouldn't have known to want it for myself. How can you want things that you don't know exist? As humans, we don't know anything, and so we can't want anything other than the gruel that we have been raised on. We can't know that we want filet mignon if all that we've had is gruel. But because of what happened, you've been there since the very beginning, and you know everything about the mission. You are a fully written in partner. I don't have to write you in at all. You're written in. And I don't know if this is. Oh God, it hurts so much when something hurts me so much, it touches me so much, it cuts me so deeply, and then nothing happens. You don't do anything. You just, I don't know what you do. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. But God's plan is perfect, and they are not going to win. They haven't won. They haven't beaten us. They've killed our old selves. But we agreed to let them do that. In the story, it says the same people got Krychek as got Mulder. Exactly. The same people. Jezebel. Jezebel killed Shannon, and then she came into Shannon and killed Satina. But now we are something else. We are Satina and Magdalene. We are Mulder, we are Fox and Alex, and we are Mulder and Krychek, more than we are Satina and Shannon. They were small, they were human, and they weren't aware of just how much they were fighting the powers of darkness, whereas Mulder and Krychek are aware. So we are much more Mulder and Krychek than we are Satina and Shannon. They were not real. They weren't real. This Mulder and Krychek that we wrote, they're real. They're who we are. And you know, you did evil. You did real evil. You had to become Krychek. You can't do the work that you're supposed to do in this world for humanity without having dipped into evil, because you wouldn't be believable, they wouldn't give a shit, and it wouldn't be real. And this is not a show, this is not a TV show. Like TobyMac says, this is not a TV show, it's real. So we have to live lives that teach and heal others, just like our fic teaches and heals others. We live our lives the exact same way. We live them. We choose lives that will teach and heal others and serve them, change things for them, transform things for them, save the world. So, this is what we chose. And, I do still love you. You know that Mulder knows about mind control. So do I. I know more than... Oh, I don't know. I don't know more than everybody on the planet, but I know more than the majority. I know how real it is. I know it killed me. It, it made me kill myself over and over and over. And I know what it... I know! I'm fucking Jesus fucking Christ! It crucified me! I get it! It's real, okay? It's real! It's not a trope. That's why my forgiveness is real. Because my pain is real. That's why my forgiveness is real. Because I know my pain's real. My crucifixion was real. My forgiveness is real. Because you are my Alex. You are that Alex. You held a gun on me. Mulder forgave Krychek for that. And I forgive you. And Krychek had filth in his past that if he teams up with Mulder is going to be exposed, and especially once they become public figures, heroes of the resistance. So your filth will be exposed. And I don't care. Nobody cares. Everyone's living in filth, and the only way to get them out of it is to expose your own. It's the only way. They're only going to love you for it. They're only going to love you and love themselves. You exposing your filth is going to get snot all over. Ugh. Oh God, my handkerchiefs. These are handkerchiefs. They're soaked. This one's so wet I can't even use it anymore. You exposing your filth is going to help everyone else in the world love themselves. Because they're all filthy too. Covered in shit. You wrote that line. You wrote that line. And we didn't even know what it meant back then. But you wrote that line. Oh, God. It's no good as playing now. I don't know if that's gonna ruin the video. I'm still playing the playlist because it's so perfect. And I don't even know, what's coming next. And it's all so perfect. Why am I crying this? Especially what just happened. It's confirmation that we've won. We're gonna win this one. Just like they do in the deal. It looks hopeless. And Mulder is exiled to the desert with no life other than living on a computer for months and months and months. And they win in the end. They win. They find each other, as they always will. We always will. Come run to my open arms, because my arms are open. Haven't I proven how real this is to me? It's real. My forgiveness is real. My love is real. My love is real because it's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only way. God loves because love is giving a human what it needs in order to thrive. Of course God loves, and of course I love you. Of course I love you. I just want you to go back to me. I just want to love you forever. This is real to me. I put my life on the line for it every day. That's how much I believe you're being mind controlled. That's how much I forgive you. That's how real my love and my forgiveness are. And now I have to be okay with whatever comes next. However long I have to wait. However alone I have to be for however long I have to be alone. Mulder was in the desert, and I just hadn't even thought about that. I'm in the desert. Staying alive under the most dangerous possible conditions. You know what it's like for me here, Shannon. You know. time in the desert staying alive. And obviously all of the different Christian clips have shown that the prophets and the disciples, they've all ended up in some exile, some prison, or in the desert, hiding, and doing what they had to do, writing, usually writing. Paul wrote letters, he wrote letter after letter. Peter wrote letters. They wrote letters to people from prison. That's how they wrote the fucking Bible. The Bible it's just fucking exactly like all these tweets in the Book of Love. It's exactly that. It's missives from prison, from Christ and his disciples, which the disciples were aspects. They were my aspects, just as they are now. So they were missives from Christ to humanity. This is how it's done down here in hell, with Lucifer reigning. Christ's messengers get thrown in a hole where they communicate. And Quills, that was always one of your favorite movies. They get stuck in some fucking hole, and then they write, and write, and write. And even if you take away their pen, they will write with their own blood, because the message is all that matters. The message of freedom, the message of liberation is all that matters. And so now I'm writing that message, and you've read that message, and I don't, I have to detach now, and I have to tap into the real comfort, the goddess, what you are, Shannon, what you are in your heart, and what you were for me when the demons were showing me what death is. I had to die over and over and over so that I could really understand what humans go through down here. And so I died over and over and over. I felt the absolute depths of hopeless despair, and I went into hell and came back over and over and over. Well, actually, I didn't come back over and over because I lived there for years. I lived in hell, but you were there, and you held my hand in hell, and you made it not hell. Just like the goddess is holding my hand now. So now I'm gonna go and let the goddess hold my hand, and I'm gonna post this and pray that it touches your heart, that you come back to me, that you believe me when I say that I love you, and I forgive you, and I love you, and I need you, and I want you. Alright, it's time to go take care of myself.